What's going on, guys? Geez, man, it's been a while since I've made a video, and I don't even know if I don't even think I need this headset on. I don't. No, I don't. Okay. It's been a while since I made a video, but I wanted to come and kind of talk to you guys. I think that my channel is going to be making a shift, sort of. I think it's going to make a shift for the short term to set up for my long-term plans, if that makes sense. Basically, I want to start an apparel company. For some of you, you know that I started a basketball training company a little over 2 years ago. And back in September, I found out that I had a pretty serious back injury. And basically because of that, training and coaching is not viable in the way that I like to train and coach, and the way that I think you should train and coach. I could technically still train and coach, but I can't be nearly as hands-on, and I feel like that's a disservice to the athlete, a disservice to the parents, and for me, I can't live with not addressing issues from a training perspective and helping an athlete out hands-on and showing them what I expect from them and what I'm looking for. The whole sitting back, pointing and telling you how to do something or trying to get you to do something right and not showing you how it's done just doesn't fit well with me. And so I recently shut down the business, which sucked and it was hard, but it's okay because the next venture is an apparel company. Now, I've been doing quite a bit of research. Well, I shouldn't say research. I've been looking at quite a few different brands, and there are two things that I noticed. One, you have either really, really high quality apparel and branding, or two, you don't. And the branding is okay, and the apparel is meh, and it just seems very, very rushed. I've seen a small amount that are somewhere in the middle, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. I also have some ideas in my head that I think could take my apparel company to the next level, and so it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, for the better, I'd say probably 2.5 to 3 years is how long I've wanted to do it. And I don't feel like, I'm not getting any younger, right? And so there are two other issues that I'm running into. The big one is money. So I figure I'm going to need somewhere around $50,000 to start up. Obviously, you can do it with way less. I know you can do it with way less. I know there's options to do it with way less, but I want to make sure that I do it right, and I want to make sure that the quality is never sacrificed. So if that means saving and starting a year from now or 2 years from now to make sure that the quality of the product that people would be buying is the very best that it can possibly be, then that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be planning and not doing my research and not learning, but I may have to push it back a little bit. The second thing is I don't know much about clothing and design. Now, of course, you can outsource that, but I want to make sure that I know what goes into making apparel and making clothing and building a brand, so that when challenges do arise, because they're going to, or when problems come up or fires come up, and when they come up, I am able to approach them from a point of view that is not ignorant, right? Doesn't mean I need to be a master at any of it, but I need to have a decent understanding of what is going on, how the process works, so that I can approach it in a way that doesn't make the issue at hand any worse. So those are the two problems that I'm running into. Now, I guess my initial plan that I have right now is to get my real estate license, start selling real estate, use the money from that to pay off the current house that we're living in, and also begin saving to start up the brand. I have a few names floating around in my head and written out on paper. I haven't decided which one is going to be set in stone right now, but I do have some ideas, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. I don't know if I'm going to make a daily vlog or anything like that, or if I'm just going to come sit here and talk to you day to day about how it's going. I think that's probably going to be the best idea, is just sitting here and making a little blog vlog thing so that you guys can kind of get an idea of what's actually happening. I do have a camera, but I don't think I'm gonna take that and record on that very often. Not that it's not a horrible camera, but it's not a great camera. And also, as of right now, there's a lot of research that needs to be done. So I'll probably just tell you a little bit about what I'm learning. I also need to figure out what social medias I want to try and use. But yeah, I don't know what's going to be posted on this channel anymore. I still want to stick. The long term is still being heavily involved in gaming. I love gaming. I love esports, and so I'm sure I'll post gaming on here again. But I may do some apparel stuff as well, and then maybe one day I separate the two. I don't know yet. But I want to give you guys a heads up, let you know what's happening. That's kind of where my head is right now. So yeah. You guys have a great day. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it. You have a good one.